Hello. These days I spend more and more time in my Wiltshire home and the pub I own, thinking about all the big problems in the world and some smaller ones that annoy me. Luckily, there's a place I can go to solve them all, or at least try. My shed.
Right.
It's here that I have the tools.
Let's just saw some wood up.
The tea. And a couple of other highly competent blokes
Very good. Brace yourself.
who've agreed to help me rid the world of problems,
Is she getting a ticket out?
great
Early flight at us.
and small.
The cereal has gone soggy.
I'll also have to take on other people's problems,
What is wrong with Peter?
He used to make a sound and now he doesn't.
by which I mean the locals at my pub who are always bringing me stuff to mend.
Is it a train set?
So join us and our excitable crew who will capture our endeavours
That was epic.
as we create, make,
That feels like a terrible thing we've just done.
repair
So it's never worked.
Not in my lifetime.
and repurpose in my shed-load of ideas.
What do you think? This is just brilliant.
When I'm not in my workshop solving big problems, I like to get outdoors to enjoy Wiltshire's outstanding natural beauty. It's no wonder people often bring their hairy chums to visit, and of course all dogs are welcome, except that one. But unfortunately, this can leave us with a big job.
Now, here is a sign that really shouldn't be necessary. It's in the notice board in the village. Please clean up after your dog that is taking up space that could be advertising violin lessons or the local masseurs or something like that. Now, most dog owners are very responsible, we understand that. Dogs themselves are not to blame. They are merely animals and the animals are innocent. But it is a fact that there are some people who don't clean up after their dogs. Here, for example, we have some pretend dog poo. We've made them out of a child's mouldable art material. If these were real dog poos, the dogs would have very old diets indeed. One of the problems with dog poo is that you have to bend down to pick it up. You have one of these little bags. This is a dog poo bag. It's pretty undignified, really. You put your hand in it, you pick up the jobby, and then you turn it inside out and you supposedly put it in the dog poo bin. What we need is some sort of device, especially for those who don't have a dog but who are offended by dog poo, that allows you to pick it up without bending down and hurting your back, doesn't require you to have the silly little black plastic bag, and then allows you to quickly, painlessly and cleanly deposit it in the dog poo bin. That's what we're going to invent. And that means, as usual, society will be saved by us.
47% of Brits think dog fouling is one of the most annoying things that they experience in open spaces, worse than litter, pollution, traffic and smoking. So like all problems of this magnitude, it's best solved in the shed, with a little help from creative engineer Simmy.
Oh, we are so good.
Right.
My trusty carpenter, Tony the Tool.
Gotcha!
And of course, capturing all the action, our hard-working, high-spirited crew.
Come on, James.
So Simmy believes he's come up with an elegant solution, an engineering solution to the knotty problem of collecting dog feces. What is it, Simmy?
I think this is absolutely brilliant. This has never been done before. But I think if we put a little piece of wire across there like that, and a little piece of wire across there like that, I'll tape it on so I can show you. And then we put it on some dog muck and push down, it will go into the tube because you're putting pressure on it. But when you lift it up, it will stay inside.
Yeah.
And you can go around it and you can pick up as many dog poos as you like, and they'll all end up in here.
Now, this presumably is for people who are annoyed by it to go around and collect it.
Yes.
Because other people have been socially irresponsible
Or
and left
people who
big
just...
dog jobbies on the pavement.
Or people who just genuinely don't like picking up a warm...
Which I'd imagine is most people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you make a little notch, I'll get 2 pieces of nylon.
So you only need the tiniest nick, don't you?
Yeah, tiny nick, because this is 0.4 of a millimetre filament. Do you know what the breaking strain of this is?
A whale.
£20.
It's actually 17 kilos.
So unless we find a Great Dane, it's going to do the job.
You need this very simple mesh
Yeah.
to be under considerable tension.
Obviously, we couldn't use actual dog poo to test our device. That would be disgusting.
That's an unwell dog.
Someone's allowed their dog to foul the pavement.
I like the dangly bits.
It wouldn't be authentic without them.
Yeah, come on, you got to collect all of that poo.
Oh, it's working a treat.
There, you see. Okay, it's going to get a bit messy.
Just a bit. Can see it in the tube. It's not going to be...
Well, actually, that is a good objection. It's going to be revolting.
But to be honest, that's a lot better than having a load of muck all over your garden or wherever.
What are you going to do when it's full?
Well, you know, like syringes.
Yeah.
It comes out the same way it goes in.
So, effectively, a plunger.
A plunger in there, and it goes psh, in one big bag.
It's a real problem, and it does need to be addressed. Hey, Simi, I think you might be onto something. But let's move to the big workshop and make a marketable version of that.
But before we push on with our prototype, we have an appointment with God. Well, a woman called Leslie, who's heard about our repair services but couldn't bring what she needs fixing to the pub.
Leslie, hello.
James, how nice to see you.
So it's a field trip to the local church for us.
The notice board, that's the first thing that anybody sees, and look at it.
What?
So-
There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with it, though.
First of all, it's extremely tatty and smeared, and the information is out of date.
What's underneath all that sticky tape?
Services and the vicar.
And they're wrong.
Yes.
Can we peel it off and have a look?
Let's look. Yes, let's do that.
No bishops have been revealed yet, or vicars,
Oh,
or...
got some black paint over it. Whoops.
Oh, that's a good bit.
As you see, it just needs to be revived. The frame is very brittle. It's starting to flake.
Well, let me just confer with my fellow men. Woodwork we can do. There's a bit of woodwork involved here. There's a bit of painting, but there is some quite intricate sign writing, which I have never done.
Yeah.
That makes 2 of us? 3 of us?
3 of us? May we take the sign off,
Yes.
take it away?
Yes.
I mean, we'll need to measure this
Yes.
precisely to make it like for like. It's a lot less accessible than I thought. Simi and Tony, do you have any screwdrivers? They're very rusty. They're either Phillips or Posi-Drive. I think they're Phillips, and there are 6 of them.
When is it going to be finished?
Well, before you get your new priest, I think.
But what about the bishop at the end of July?
The bishop? Is there a bishop coming?
As I said, we've got to get it changed.
Be careful not to drop it because it's from the 13th century. Richard the Lionheart looked at this sign and thought, that's a bit tatty, they should do something about that. I think that's it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, it's off.
Ta-da!
For the first time since 1260. Could you furnish us with the correct wording
Yes.
and spellings as soon as possible? I mean, I know
Yes.
how to spell Salisbury and so on.
Yes,
but-
yes.
And should it be St. James's?
Well, it should,
Anstey?
shouldn't it?
And it should strictly, as I'm called James, and I know this, it should be James apostrophe S. Yes,
Because it's got to be all of James,
yes, apostrophe
apostrophe,
S, because it's his.
no S.
Can I put it back on the post whilst you decide? It's really heavy
No,
now.
not quite yet, sorry. But it could be St. James, comma, Anstey.
If you really insist, I think you can do that, yes.
Otherwise, it looks like there was a saint called St. James Anstey, which I don't believe there was.
No.
Should we keep talking a bit longer so that Tony has to keep holding the signs?
He's doing very well.
We're going to take that away for you, Leslie, and we are going to reproduce it in such a way that you wouldn't notice, apart from that the words are all different. Right, leave that with us, and we will be rewarded in heaven.
I hope so.
So do I.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been really
Lovely
good.
to see you.
Yes.
See you very soon.
Thank
Right,
you.
come on, Tony.
Even though repairing this sign will require skills absent from our toolbox, as God is my witness, we will prevail. You rejoin 3 wise-ish men heading to my Wiltshire workshop on a holy mission.
We are now ready to make our contribution to the restoration of St James's Church in Anstey. If you remember from earlier on in the show, they needed us to restore the sign, but actually things have moved on since then. The debate has gone all the way up to the Salisbury Diocese. It's gone almost as far as the Immortal Invisible himself. They now want us to replace it, but it must be like for like, and it must have new wording because that is out of date. We are doing this in the eyes of God, but more importantly, in the eyes of Leslie, who's quite fussy.
Tony has an idea of what needs to be done.
It's all built around this board with a type on, so we need to cut that really accurately, and then we fine-tune the frame around it.
So we need to start from scratch.
Measure twice, cut once.
Tony cuts out the pointed shape from plywood to create the body of the sign.
Beautiful.
Go.
Our oak, Mr. Oakley.
Yay!
And then he cuts the oak into shorter planks for the frame.
Right, these are ready for you to do dados.
Whoa, we're going to do it on the router table.
Yeah.
Our dado joint is made by cutting a small groove into the wood.
What depth are you going, 10 mil?
It's 10 mil, yeah.
This U-shaped groove has to be cut very precisely so that the frames will slot neatly onto our plywood sign.
Okay. Yep, mitering.
Then we miter 45-degree edges onto the wood. And these slanted edges will form a neat join at the top and give the frame its pointed shape.
Do you want to say a little prayer first?
Oh, bit of tape around the apex. But what we have to do next is produce the lettering.
Despite the vast depth of our combined knowledge, sign writing isn't something any of us has mastered. So this part of the process may be a leap of faith.
If you look at the original sign, it is what typesetters would call gold out of black, and it is that quite literally because we have the new wording, vinyl cut and self-adhesive, and it's on a fronting sheet. It's on the front of the lettering. We paint all of this gold with the gold paint. Then we lay the lettering on, remove the fronting sheet, paint the whole thing black, and then carefully peel the letters off to reveal the gold.
Should we try it?
Yeah. I think it'll need 2 coats, won't it?
It will. Will I give it a rub down?
So you've got 2 choices here, viewers. We can all sit together and enjoy watching the paint dry, or we can possibly have a little bit of montaging, then a jump ahead to the exciting moment where we're putting the lettering on. The tension in the room is palpable. All we have is this black infinity with words hiding in it somewhere. So peel off the vinyl letters, and we should reveal the gold paint underneath. Let us pray. I'm not trying to jinx this or anything, but the black paint could come off with the vinyl. The gold paint could come off stuck to the bottom of the vinyl. I could slip with the scalpel. I don't want to do it.
Come on, the suspense.
Quiet, please. There. The gold looks strangely inconsistent. If you get it in the light,
Yeah.
it's partly glossed and partly not. It's really not very crisply defined. There's bits of bleed, bits of gold have come off.
That's great.
Ooh. You know what is different about this? This is not a prototype. Yeah, this is a permanent fixture.
As we know, we can touch bits up. If everything needs touching up, then I say start again.
I think we didn't let the gold dry for quite long enough.
No. All the gold's coming off on this letter.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. That is NBG. No bloody good.
Yeah.
We rushed it.
Should have given it at least 24 hours per coat, at least.
Leave it, Tony. Walk away from the sign. We're going to have to start again.
This is worth starting again, though.
Yes, we're disappointed, but we will not be defeated.
So we'll make it better.
Yeah, we can do it.
As the Bible might say, blessed are the sign writers, for they shall see signs. And besides, we can't let Leslie down, so we pick our egos up off the floor and start again. Tony recuts the sign and we paint the background gold. We let it dry fully this time before applying another sheet of laser-cut lettering. Then all we need to do is paint the top layer black.
Tony is in charge of painting
Why is Tony in charge of painting?
because we don't want to do it. It's that simple.
How do you feel about that, Tony?
Well, it's expected. It's standard practice with these two.
While we wait for the paint to dry, I reluctantly agree to play a tool-related version of my favourite game, charades.
They each have to act out a tool from this workshop, and I have to guess what it is. And you can't, do I understand this correctly? You don't act the use of the tool.
You are the tool.
You are the tool.
Yeah.
Right, I'll go first.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay, I've got it. I mean, no, I haven't got it. It goes round and round when you wind a handle. Is it the rotary table from my milling machine?
Oh, no. It's in this room. That bit was a big clue. And that bit was that bit.
Is it the hand drill?
Yeah.
Well, what's that sticky out bit?
That's the handle.
Yeah,
sticking
but the
out.
handle doesn't go round and round with the drill.
No,
The
I
handle
know,
stays
but
stationary.
I know, but I
Rubbish.
can't actually do that and stay still and turn at the same time.
I've got a better one.
Okay, Tony, your tool. Rabbit. Router bit.
Well, route the table, yeah.
Router table, okay.
Which cutter?
Anybody else going to have a go?
Yes.
Right, let's take the centre of the stage. Is it the ultrasonic cleaner?
And the thing, the box that you get, you've got to put it into.
Okay, somebody else? Anybody else want to go? Ethan. Yep.
It's a magic trick.
Squeezy clamp.
G-clamp.
Yeah. I was the G. I was the G, and I was coming up.
Oh, I see. Well done.
Go on, then.
Oh, look how excited
Do
she
you like,
is.
do you like charades?
Is he?
Yeah. Are you a tape measure?
No.
So a part of it extends and then goes down, but the tool doesn't actually bend, but you bend because you're human.
Yeah.
Have you two got any idea?
No clue. Literally no clue.
Okay, say it.
Stanley knife.
So that's the blade extending.
Yes.
But it went forwards as well.
No, that was just me trying to do it from a different angle so you could see it from the other way. Do you feel a bit like you should have got that? Because you feel a bit like that, don't you?
No. I'm just sitting here feeling eternally grateful I don't have to spend Christmas with you.
It's a lot of charades.
Game over, thankfully, and paint dry. It's time to see if our church sign Mark II has worked.
looks good.
That bit's good.
That looks brilliant.
That's very satisfying.
Success at last. All that's left to do is finish off the wooden frame, neaten a few edges.
I'm just making sure the corner of this, the inner edge, is absolutely square with no fluff in it.
And package it all up to send to some professional sign makers for quality control and weatherproofing. Then we can return it to Leslie and the other St. James. You join us in the beautiful countryside of Wiltshire, ready to tackle the enormous problem of uncollected dog poo. Having established the design of what we're calling the Poopchute with our proof of concept model,
I like the dangly bits.
we now need to scale up our prototype, ready for use in the wild.
The Poopchute has to be usable from a standing position. So it's the same sort of tube. We're going to make a longer version. We're going to make a more secure mesh on the end, and we're going to make a piston that slides inside it so that when it's full of dog's eggs, you go to the poo bin or whatever they have in the park, you simply press the plunger, out it comes, back to the beginning. We're going to have to do some machining of plastics, which is not something I'm very familiar with. We've got a variety here. We think this one will make a series of collars around the outside of the tube, which will have two functions. One is to strengthen it, the other is to act as clamps for the wire mesh. And then this one, which I think is a nylon of some sort, will be used to make the piston that slides inside. And then we have another bit.
It's PVC.
PVC. And I think these should machine okay on the lathe as if they were metals. But to be honest, I don't know, so let's find out. Noisy motor.
Good, very noisy motor.
We start off by making the rings that go around the outside of the Poopchute.
I've removed a tiny bit.
Okay.
Ta-da!
I would finish that by hand.
Would you?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Are you a dog person?
I don't have a dog. I did have a cat. I'm afraid he died a bit back.
Oh.
Well, a month or so ago. You've got a cat and a dog, haven't you?
I've got 2 cats, 1 dog.
There you go. So you like cats and dogs. It's allowed to like cats and dogs. It's allowed to like beer and wine.
The interesting thing about cats, though, you don't have to clear up their mess.
No, you don't.
Somebody else has to.
Yeah. When I was very small, we had a yellow Labrador that I used to sit on because it was big and it loved me, that dog. So I used to be able to sit on him and he'd sort of give me rides around the kitchen, and I used to sleep with him in his basket as well. My mum used to find me asleep with the dog. He was great.
Next, Tony and I begin work on the piston that will plunge the poop out of the chute.
So I'm going to make it that big. And I have to finish that off with the hacksaw.
I'm going to hold the hacksaw whilst it spins, and it's going to finish...
No, not while it spins.
Oh.
There you go. Thank you.
Have you done it?
Aye.
Sim and Tony move on to fitting the piston to the rod. We have ourselves a fully fledged plunger.
That is beautiful.
Finally, they fashion a handle. And that's
Job well done.
Job well done, mate.
And our Poopchute is ready for action.
Sim.
Well, almost.
It's cracked there as well.
Both ends are Did it by any chance roll off the bench and onto the floor?
It did.
It's funny, that circular things do that.
They do.
Quite a lot.
While Sim clears up the mess he's made,
I'll take the blame.
I head to the pub to meet executive producer Will, who thinks he's spotted a problem with the simple art of conversation, and he's had an idea of how to fix it.
I think it's nonsense, but anyway, I'll allow Will to explain what it is he thinks.
The idea is simple. It is to equalise a conversation. So if the two of us are having a conversation, we should have equal time for that whole conversation. So neither of us dominates, but also neither of us can just be a passenger in that conversation. So when you have speed chess games, you have a clock and you have the same amount of time and you have your go and then you press the clock and the other person has a go.
Yeah.
I'm suggesting we do that for conversation. Should we try it?
We haven't got a chess clock.
Oh, you've got a games cupboard in the pub.
Do we have a chess clock? Oh, look, there's an arm.
Right.
So,
3 minutes each. Right, I'm going to start. Are you ready?
one of the worst ideas you've ever had, Will.
So I talk now. You can either interject and press the thing, or if I feel that you're wandering off and you're not really listening to me, I will press my clock and then you will have to talk, which is what I'm going to do.
So you're now forcing me to talk, even though I was quite interested to see what you said next.
And you notice I didn't say anything whilst you were talking. I didn't interject, which I normally do. So already we're having a civilised conversation.
The tyranny of the chess clock does not make this particularly civilised, because you've decided that you've finished talking and I may have nothing to say. What if I just wanted to say, yes, Will?
So this is the natural rhythm of our conversations. I'm talking more and you're talking less. However, by pressing this, you'll have to talk.
I will, yes.
You're trying to get me to use up my time, and I will not fall for it.
You've rumbled me.
This is interesting. You are making conversation a tactical game.
No, I'm just trying to get you to the end of your time, so you shut up.
I think there should be an extra rule, which is you have to speak for 5 seconds minimum before you press the clock.
In what way would this conversation not have worked without the clock? That you can't interrupt, I've finished. There you go.
Because only one of us can speak at a time, and it's great. So I get to say what I wanted to say, and now I'll hand over to you for you to have your say.
So you're saying in the whole history of human interaction, going all the way back, we can go to the Egyptians, the Babylonians, they've all just been talking over each other because nobody's had a chess clock. I don't believe that. You can't interrupt if
You can't talk. I press the thing. We're now on my time. I can interrupt, and I have. I've got 10 seconds to go. There's this, okay, oh no. So I'm just going to finish by saying, James, this has been a wonderful conversation. I'm going to leave you with your 21 seconds, and thank you so much for listening to me.
I can honestly say that, and the bar is very low, that's one of the worst conversations I've ever had with you.
So you won the conversation.
But it's like you don't win conversations.
I don't think anyone won this.
Apparently, the verdict is in. There were no winners in this conversation. Do you think there is some merit in the conversation clock?
No.
And from the ridiculous to the sublime, as we accompany our new and improved church sign on its final pilgrimage back to the parish. This sign has been a great travail, and we thought it would actually be fairly straightforward, a bit of woodwork, a bit of sign writing. But the trouble is, everything else we make on this show is a prototype. This is permanent. This could be here for hundreds of years, long after we've gone, and it's in my neighbourhood, so people will hold me responsible. God will hold me responsible. It's all right for Tony, he'll have buggered off back to Liverpool, and anyway, he's a Sikh. We do not serve God as labourers in expectation of our wages. However, we do serve Leslie.
Are you ready?
Oh, that's fantastic! It really is absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Oh, that's absolutely absolutely marvellous.
Have little halos appeared over our heads?
Oh, indeed.
Radiant nimbus.
That is really, really outstanding. Oh, God.
You have control.
I have. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We were worried you'd think it was too shiny and contemporary.
You know, the church in the 21st century and all that, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's for.
And waterproof. It's never going to flake off.
It
Or...
really is an absolutely superb job. Thank you so much. So it was worth all the hassle, wasn't it, folks? My
Yes.
goodness.
Yes, wasn't it, men? Yes, wasn't it?
We had a few mishaps.
Talk about learning. My goodness. Well, haven't you learnt something by doing that then? When you do another one.
Oh, yes.
They'll be knocking on your door and saying, we've seen the one at Anstey. We think it's absolutely fantastic. We'd like one.
If you're part of a diocese and you just heard that, don't. Are you happy with it?
I am very, very happy with it. And I know that the bishop will be very happy with it too. A fine sign for a church in the 21st century. It's exactly what we had in mind. Thank you so much.
The church sign repair was certainly a test of faith, but through perseverance came enlightenment. And lo and behold, another satisfied customer, perhaps our most important one yet. Everything we do in the shed of ideas is carefully considered to improve and simplify day-to-day life. So we thought we'd combine two of the most dreary domestic chores into one glorious, energy-efficient, catch-all solution. What can this be, I hear you cry?
Cooking in the washing machine. Since a whitewash lasts for something like 2.5 hours and runs at over 90 degrees, why not use that energy and that time to cook dal with a chicken curry and some basmati rice?
In the spirit of full disclosure, we've attempted this cleaning and cooking power share once before, when we had a whirl at a beef madras.
Oh, that's definitely...
Oh, God, that one's come apart.
That is definitely...
There's no lid on that. Oh, God.
The results were disappointing.
So it's the exact opposite of what we wanted to achieve, which was to do laundry and cook at the same time. What we've actually achieved is to ruin clothes with food. Oh, dear.
And the culprits, we think, were the paint tins we put the curry in, which were not secured sufficiently.
However, we don't like to be defeated. Failure is not really an option on this show, so we're going to have another go. And I was quite keen on the idea of using the new paint tins like before, but putting the little clips on the lid so they wouldn't burst open. But I'm afraid Simi has gone a bit nuclear on this one, and he's actually welded together some stainless steel tubing with a lid on one end, and we're going to fill them with the ingredients, and then, and this doesn't happen on other cooking shows, he's going to weld the lids on. Tony, you're not saying very much.
Oh, no, I'm not saying very much.
There are three things you have to consider. The authenticity of the curry, the survivability of the washing machine, and the...
Survivability of us when we eat it.
Yes, that's, I was trying to find a delicate way of saying that, but yes, it's exactly that.
With the zest of gastronomic adventure, we filled the 3 containers. One with dal,
Just chuck a couple of chilies in.
one with rice, and one with chicken curry.
Somebody might think we have pre-cooked that chicken. So I think we need to cut a piece in half to show how pink it is.
That is definitely raw.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Now, Simi will go and weld the lids on.
Determined to avoid a repeat of the great curry escape, Sim is taking no chances.
Here we go, chaps.
One thing we can be fairly sure of is that they're not going to leak. But will they cook? We're genuinely excited about this. We want this to work, just so that we can say, yeah, I once made a chicken curry in a washing machine.
Oh, God.
This is a whitewash. This is a genuine whitewash. It's things belonging to the crew that have been soiled in some way or another. For example, Lucy's swimming shorts.
No thanks.
Now we've aired the crew's dirty laundry, we wrap our curry containers in towels to prevent them from destroying the washing machine once it's on its spin cycle.
One of the nicest noises in the world. Okay, in it goes. Okay, white, there it is. 90. That's what we want. Spin. Do you want full spin or shall I?
Go on.
Full spin.
Oh,
we go.
It's going. And there's water present. The dangers are that it won't cook properly, or that the eccentric weights, which are the pots of food, destroy the washing machine. We don't know. It's going. Let's go and build things.
When I say build, I mean test something we've already made. As we head out to take on the blight that is dog doo-doo with our Poopchute.
This nation and other nations beside are groaning under the weight of uncollected dog doodah. And we are here to put an end to that. The Poopchute will only be clean and virginal once in its life, and that moment is now. The one slight flaw in our design... I can stop talking in that voice now.
That's good.
The one slight flaw in our design is that we haven't come up with a locking mechanism for the plunger, because really you ought to be able to lock it up there until you're ready to deposit all the dog poo in the dog poo bin. I shall get around that by holding it thusly. I'm doing it again, aren't I?
For demonstration purposes, the crew have strategically placed colourful replicas on the ground for the chute to find. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
Right, I'm going to approach the purple Mr. Whippy of dog ordure. See if it works. Here we go. Oh, I nearly missed. Yes! I'll pick up another one. Yeah. The bright turquoise, is that what that is? It's working!
The strong wire mesh pushes down on the poo, collects it up, and the continuous pressure sends it sliding up the poop chute.
And remember, no bending, no stooping, no silly little plastic bags, no sense that the heat generated by the digestive system and the alimentary canal of a dog is right on your hand.
It's a winner.
And everyone is impressed. Well, almost everyone.
Keep going, because I think we're doing a fantastic job.
You can see the Play-Doh poo go up inside the tube as Tony does that. Look, it's advancing up the tube, exactly as planned.
Of course, in the marketable version, the tube would be opaque so as not to display the dog poo, which, let's face it, is nowhere near as pretty as Play-Doh.
That's lovely.
It's rather beautiful.
It is rather nice, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's nice. That's almost like a lava lamp. Isn't that fair? That wasp thinks this is dog poo, doesn't realise that they're pretend ones. It's completely fooled. But basically it works. Look at the amount that's gone up in there. It's all compacted. We've done this whilst remaining fully erect, so there's no backache or anything. Stop sniggering at the back. Nobody really wants to go out and clear up other people's dog poo, but if you could do it like this, you'd be slightly more inclined, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, we've collected dog poo successfully, but the real test is, can we get it out again? That's where the plunger comes in. If we hold it, do you want to push it?
One small push for a man,
Gently. Jeez.
one giant leap for man's best friend.
Go on, that's it.
Yes.
Oh, snap the string.
You snap the string, but it doesn't matter because the string is a consumable.
Yep.
That's very satisfying. Very well cut plunger, Tony. That's completely
Yes.
cleaned out the inside.
Thank you.
I think that's a great invention.
It is.
Yeah.
It's better than that. It's brilliant. That will be patented soon, and everybody will have one. And you saw it here first.
And in the time it took to clean up the countryside, one full washing machine cycle to be precise, have we managed to reverse past failures and wash our whites while cooking a delicious curry?
Are you ready?
Yep.
It's all cold.
What do you mean it's cold?
Well, it's done a cold rinse.
At least they've stayed intact.
That's white.
That is definitely white.
There's no bits of chicken anywhere. Come on, snip them open. Right, something else you don't see on other cooking shows is a pipe cutter on the table, because they don't have much use in cooking generally, but here, the pipe cutter is essential. Look at the suspense. Come on.
It's quite thick.
But the important thing is it cooked?
Look at that.
Is that the dal? I mean, it sort of looks right. It's just...
Well, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How cooked is it?
I mean, it won't hurt you.
Can you have al dente dal?
Nice try, Tony, but the dal is an L.
Oh, God.
Time to see if the rice is cooked.
So I hope that's rice.
That's raw. You don't need to try that, Simi.
OK, very good.
Right. Well, it's not over yet.
Well,
Our signature dish is still to arrive. Right, come on, Simi, I can't stand the suspense anymore.
Oh, I need a drum roll.
are you ready?
Yes, I'm so ready.
Your curry, sir.
Thank you. Shall I decant? Oh, hang on. That looks a bit like a korma. Right, this is the bit that really matters. I'm going to cut into that large piece. Yeah. It does smell it.
Smells
Did
like
you smell
curry.
the
I can
chilies?
smell
It
it from here. It
smells.
smells nice.
Come on. That's cooked.
That's so cool.
That is cooked.
It's cooked, but is it edible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On three. 1, 2, 3.
It's not bad.
That's blinking excellent.
That's good. That was good.
That's not.
If that was one,
That is a total success. If you
discount the other thing you need to eat with it.
Failed. Failed. I mean, there's no denying that. But the chicken curry doesn't need to be at boiling point, and therefore it's cooked. This is a perfectly usable chicken curry, and actually a rather tasty one, that has been cooked in a washing machine whilst the whites are done. That's what's happened.
There you have it then. 1/3 of an energy-efficient whitewash curry.
What's the right name for a chicken curry cooked in the washing machine?
Spindaloo.
Oh, very good.
Spindaloo.
Love Spindaloo. You can come back next week, Andy. Right. Is that an out?